Welcome back everyone. Thanks for joining me today. My name is Janice. Today is another part of my Christmas series. I put together some really cute Dollar Tree Christmas DIYs. I'm also participating in a collaboration with my original group, which I'll tell you a little bit about that a little bit later. So let's start off with the first DIY. So what you're going to need for this project is one of these little Dollar Tree wood planks. They're long, and I'm grabbing one from last year that was already cut. So the first thing I'm going to do is take this flamingo red paint, and I cut them down to size. I believe I started with 5.5, 6.5, and 7.5. So I used my Cricut, and I'm going to place down on each board. One's going to say peace, one's going to say love and joy. Now, if you don't have a Cricut, you can freehand this. You can use some stickers from Dollar Tree. I mean, you can get creative with this. Now I'm going to place some bells, silver bells. I'm going to place it through the twine, the baker's twine, and I'm going to place 2 on each piece. Now I'm going to cut them down to size because they're a little bit too long. And then once I have them down to size, I'm going to place them at the top with a little bit of glue. This is so pretty. I love the way this came out. So I'm just placing some glue at the top. I'm going to place 2 of the bells on each piece. So now I'm going to decorate the top. I'm going to be using Dollar Tree garland. So I cut a couple pieces down, and I'm just going to place it at the top and place it down with some glue. So now I want to add a little bit of red, so I'm taking those red berries, and I took a couple pieces from the Dollar Tree picks, and I'm just going to hot glue it. I'll be using Dollar Tree ribbon, and I'm just going to make a very simple shoelace bow. Cleaning up the ribbon, just giving it some ducktails, and look how pretty that is. I'm going to finish the other 2 off camera. And this is how all 3 of them came out. So pretty. Today I'm participating with my original group, and the collaboration today is called Jingle Bells. The host is Krista's Crafty Life, and the co-host is Crafty Hints. I will leave the playlist linked in my description box below, so make sure you take a look at these wonderful crafters and enjoy the playlist. This is what I'm going to be using: the Dollar Tree little frame, some craft paper from Hobby Lobby, and some Jingle Bells from Dollar Tree. I need to remove the back so I can remove everything that's inside the box. There's these little tiny nails that are holding it together. So I'm just carefully trying to remove it without cracking the back. Now to remove the stuff that's in front, I'm going to take one of my scrapers. I know you can use some acetone nail polish remover that removes it, but I think it takes too long. This is much easier. Now I'm going to place the back of the frame on the craft paper, take my pencil and trace it. Now I'm just going to cut the craft paper and then I'm going to place it on the back of the frame using just a glue stick. So I used my Cricut and I'm going to be using this Jingle All the Way, and I'm going to place it right in the front of the glass. There's a little, it looks like part of the glass was not properly done right or something. I mean, no matter what, I couldn't get it out, so it's a defect actually. Now I'm just going to take those bells, the silver, the gold, and the red, and I'm going to place a few inside. Now I'm just going to place the back of the frame back on, and that is it. So simple, so easy. I had the frame backwards. So budget friendly. I mean, everything from Dollar Tree, and look how stinking cute this came out, guys. This one, we're going to take a Dollar Tree wood sign and this piece that came in a package from Dollar Tree, and we're going to use some craft paper. This is going to be a very easy DIY. Also going to use some burlap ribbon that I got from Dollar Tree. So this is the craft paper book that I got from Hobby Lobby, and that's the print that I'm going to be using. So now I'm just going to cut out the craft paper. I'm just going to take my pencil and trace around the edges and then cut out the craft paper. Now I'm just going to place it on top, and to place it down, I'm just going to use some Mod Podge. Then I'm going to go ahead and take a sandpaper and go along the edges. I covered the top part of it as well. I wanted it completely covered. So now I'm just going to place the craft paper right on top, smooth it out with my hands. Grab this burlap ribbon that I got from Dollar Tree. I'm just going to cut a piece and place it directly in the middle. I'm going to kind of like ducktail the ends as well. To place it down, I'm just going to use a little bit of the hot glue. So now I'm going to take that piece word and place it right on top of that burlap. And I was going to use like wood glue or something like that, but I decided just to use my hot glue gun. I wanted to add a pretty bow. I grabbed this pretty ribbon from Michael's, and there's actually two ribbon, this one as well. I'm going to make two simple bows, combine them together, and place it at the top. So I'm just ducktailing the ends of the bow and fluffing it up, and this is so pretty. This is so pretty, so easy to do. You can use any type of craft paper, and I love the way this came out. For this one, we're going to take a Dollar Tree sign. I'm going to use the back of it. And all I'm going to do to start off is paint the back of it with the ivory chalk paint. So now I'm going to take this lime green color and a stencil brush and go around the edges and pounce the green paint around the edges. I'm going to be taking these two colors, flamenco red and Christmas green colors. I'm going to start making some dots. Some are small, some are medium size, and I'm going to do 6 red and 6 green. I like the way this one comes out as well. It's very colorful and super easy to do. So once I place down the dots, I also used my Cricut and I'm going to be laying down the vinyl words. One's going to say jingle and the other one's going to say bells, jingle bells, because that's the name of our collaboration. Now I'm going to place down the vinyl words, jingle bells. I think this sign is so super adorable, so stinking cute. When I placed down the vinyl word that says bells, it was a little off because I have a light above me and it kind of distorts my vision, but I still think this is an adorable sign. Look how cute this looks. It's adorable. So now I'm going to grab some Dollar Tree ribbon and I'm going to place 2 little bows right on top, just making a very simple shoelace bow. Now I'm going to take those bows and place them right on top. And look how cute this looks. It's perfect for a shelf. And look how adorable this came out. For this one, we're going to grab a cute cat from Dollar Tree. Can you believe they sold these? I grabbed a bunch of these. This is the code and bag in case you want to look it up online. And this is a canvas frame that I took the canvas part off. Actually got this from Five Below, but Dollar Tree carries canvas as well. But this one's 11 by 14. It's too big for what I need it for, so I'm going to take it apart and bring it in back and cut it down. So the measurements are going to be 10 wide by 10 long. So 10 by 10. I'm just going to take my pencil and measure 10 inches and take it back and cut them. So now I have them all cut. Now, part of the frame has that part that goes inside, so I kept it. Now the other part, I'm just going to turn it around and use my staple gun and staple it together. Now, if you remake this, you can also use Dollar Tree canvas. The frame's already intact. You just use that as well. But for me, it was too small because the cat is quite big. Um, I don't know, the cat's about 4 or 5 inches high. So I needed a bigger frame. So I'm just going to take my staple gun and staple the back of it. Now I also need to cut down this little piece of stick it's not stick, it's a piece of wood that I got from Hobby Lobby. I think it was like $1.27. So all I'm going to do is take it in back and cut it as well. Now I have them all cut. Now I'm just going to place them down in the middle and just place just going to use my hot glue gun. I couldn't find my wood glue. You know, when I make crafts, I place it somewhere. I'm like, okay, this is where I'm going to place it because I'm going to remember where it is. No, I don't remember where it is. I can't find it. So, but anyways, it worked fine with the hot glue gun. So, so now I want to paint the frame. I'm going to take some Snow White paint. Just going to paint the frame white. The cat's going to be painted black. So now we're going to start decorating the window. I grabbed this red ornaments from Dollar Tree. I'm going to be using two from this package. I also have a tiny one that I'm going to be using that's going to be for the little kitty. I'm going to take this red baker's twine and I'm just going to place a little piece through the ornament, tie it a little knot at the end. And what I'm going to do to make them hang, I'm just going to place a little bit of glue at the top, place the string in the glue so this way it hangs. Do the same thing to the other two ornaments. Got this from Dollar Tree and I used it before, so I'm just going to wrap it around the ends just to give it some color. And I'm just grabbing some other greenery from Dollar Tree. I'm going to grab some pine cones, just add a few things on the side. And then I'm going to place the cat right in the window. And this came out so stinking cute. I also added a bow to the cat. It's one of Little Dollar Tree's bow. Took it off one of Dollar Tree's item. So I'm adding pine cones, red berries, and I think it was just too much for the side. And I did eliminate a lot of that at the end. But in the end, it did come out super cute. All right, this is going to be the last DIY. I grabbed some nautical rope from Dollar Tree. These two containers were in the area where the bathroom supplies are. They're two plastic containers. I'm going to be making bells out of these containers. The first thing I need to do is grab some sandpaper and rough it up because it's plastic, and I'm going to be painting it with some brown paint. So the paint I'm going to be using is called Burnt Umber. So it took about 2 coats to cover it completely. Now that it's dry, I'm going to grab this metallic gold paint and a stencil brush, and I'm going to apply the gold paint all around it, kind of like blotting it. Not completely covering it, but enough where you can see the brown in between. Now I'm just adding a little bit of burnt umber and a little bit of antique wax mixed together just to make it look like, almost looks like rust. Now for the inside or for the outside of the bell, I grabbed these. They're the wood circles that you get from Dollar Tree. They come in the package and I cut it in half. And I'm just painting it with the brown paint and a little bit of the gold. Also for the inside of the bell, I'm going to be using, it's a little wood piece that comes with the sponge from Dollar Tree. I just took it apart and I'm going to be painting that as well. Now I need to glue down the little piece for the top of the bell. And I'm going to use hot glue. Like I said, I couldn't find my wood glue. It works well. So inside, I'm going to place those little wood pieces inside as well. I'm just going to grab a piece of string, jute twine, and I'm going to hot glue it to the end and place it inside. When it's long enough, you can see it actually hanging out of the bell. Looks pretty cool. The little wood piece that I cut in half, I'm going to place that right on top of the bell with some glue. Now I'm going to be grabbing some nautical rope from Dollar Tree and just placing some on the bell at the top with a double knot, because I want to place some greenery at the top and some bows to make it look really pretty. So now I decided to add another additional piece of nautical rope, and I'm just going to glue the rope ends of the bell to the rope, if that makes any sense. Trying to make it longer so it looks like they're together. So I want to hang it, so I'm just creating a little hoop at the top, wrapping the rope around, and then gluing the back of it. Now I'm going to be using some Dollar Tree greenery. This bow I made from Hobby Lobby ribbon, and there's a little green piece in the back that I just wrapped in the back so you can't see where the rope was combined together. Placing the bow right over that, taking some greenery, just applying some on top of the rope and just give it some color. That's pretty much it. I think this is super cute, very pretty. And this is how it turned out. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Don't forget to take a look at the playlist. I will have that linked in my description box. Take care, everyone. I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.